Hello everyone, this is Dave, and today we're going to learn how to install a WordPress template, a new WordPress template. And as you'll see right now, I am actually in my WordPress manager and I am about to go in and upload a custom template and install that and show you how to get that working. So really the first step is to, in your WordPress manager, is to go to Appearance on the left-hand menu and then go to Themes. And then under Themes you'll get the listed themes that are already been installed. Typically these come installed with WordPress when you install WordPress. So we're going to go ahead and add a new custom template. So we're going to click Add New. Now once we click Add New, it's going to give me some options of some themes that are already there. And that's fine, but that's not really what we want. We want to actually go look for some themes that are custom. So we now have our themes, some custom themes loaded. What we're going to actually do though is we've downloaded a theme and we're going to actually upload the theme that we've downloaded from wherever we've purchased or we've retrieved the theme from. And we go to Upload Theme. Alright, so here's our WordPress theme, and within that what we'll see is some folders in there. Specifically, we're looking for the theme folder. So we're going to click on the theme folder, and actually this template is a Cherry template and a WordPress theme. So the first thing we want to do is actually upload the Cherry framework. So we click on Cherry framework.zip, and we want to upload this because if we don't upload this first, what will happen is you'll get a message saying your site's not ready, you have not uploaded the Cherry framework yet. So we're going to go ahead and do the Cherry framework first. And we'll let this run and we'll come back in just a minute and we'll upload the actual template. So this is going to take a minute. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here for a second. Okay, so now we're back and you'll see that the Cherry framework has uploaded and installed successfully. So we've successfully do that. If we click on themes, we'll actually see that listed in our theme. So here's our Cherry. We could activate that as our theme, but that's not really what we want to do. We actually want to now upload our custom theme that kind of sits on top of the Cherry template. So we'll again return to Themes and we'll click on Add New, and we'll follow the same process. We'll click on Upload Theme, Browse, and in this case we're already in our folder, and we'll see that in this folder there is actually the theme that we want to apply, and we're going to click on that. It's a theme, whatever the theme is, or it could be any name, .zip, and we're going to click Open, and this is going to go ahead and run the installation of the theme itself. So we'll click Install Now, and this will take again a couple minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and we'll return to the video as soon as the template has finished installing. So we finished installing our theme here, and we see that the theme's been successfully installed. The parent theme is currently installed, which is Cherry, which we said needed to be installed. Now what the site looked like before was just one of your standard WordPress templates that comes out of the box. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and refresh this site, and we're going to take a look at it after we've applied the template. Well, actually, look what happened here. Okay, we've actually not set the theme in our appearance to the new theme. Our new theme is actually a fishing theme, so I'm going to go ahead and activate this theme within WordPress, and then if we return back to our site now, we might get something that looks a little bit more attractive and a little bit more like what we had originally thought. Ooh, okay, so this is interesting. We're getting some type of coding message, and that's okay. So sometimes this happens, and if we just click refresh, it should eventually come up. It looks like it's still installing is what's actually going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for a second. Okay, so now a little better. So now we have our base theme here, and you can see it's quite different from the theme, the standard WordPress theme that was there before we started. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and a lot of these themes will come embedded with some sample data. And I prefer to install this data just because it gives it the look and feel of the template that you really wanted when you downloaded it or you purchased it. So the way we do that is we actually proceed to import the sample data. And this actually tells you, it gives you a little WYSIWYG thing here that tells you that if you proceed to want to import the sample data, it says go to Cherry Options and Import. So we're going to dismiss this. We're going to go to Cherry Options, and we're going to go to import here, and we're going to click on import, and this has its own little wizard as well. And so the first thing we want to do is we want to browse for some selected files, and it says, you know, look for these specific files, widgets.json. It's actually looking for some specific sample files that include an XML file and a JSON file, JSON file. So we're going to go ahead to back to our site, and we're going to go to a folder called sample data. And in sample data, we found a couple files in here, and what we're going to actually do is just highlight both of these files like this. Well, actually, we don't even have to highlight them. We just click open on the JSON file, and it should go ahead and begin installing the this particular thing. So it says show widget settings. So we've clicked on you show the widget settings, and these are basically it's gonna set up some categories. So we're gonna go ahead and import the settings that it's saying, and it's gonna say step 2. And in step 2, we're actually gonna now go look for an XML file. See, it says select an XML file from your sample data. Now what this one will do is actually go in and pull in all of the data that the database needs, as well as the images that are behind that data, and pull that into your template. So we're going to head and click upload file and import, and we click on that, and it's going to sit there for a minute, and this is going to take a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for now and just let this run, and we'll come back to this in just a minute. Now it's asking me in the next step to pick a author for the data that's being imported, and you know, I generally don't like to use admin, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the name of the author for this particular site, and I'm going to now click import data, and this will start running for a moment again. And so we're going to pause this video again, and as soon as it's done, we'll return and take a look and see what we. So when we're done, it's going to come up and it's going to say done, and that has imported all of our sample data. And what you can see is I just refreshed the site, is it's really put in the look and feel that we were looking for from the template. Now what you'll need to do next is, obviously this is all sample data, sample postings, sample pages that are embedded within this template. Generally what I'll do next is go in and start replacing these with the information that is more relevant to, you know, my topic. This is a phishing template. Obviously if you're, you know, implementing phishing, you may just want to work with this template directly, but generally you'll want to change the images and change some of the pages and posts that were imported with the sample data to bring it to your look and feel of your site. So that's pretty much it for how to import a new template into WordPress and to turn it on, activate it, and install it. And for many great templates, go to shop.freetemplateDepot.com. That's who sponsors this video. And check out some of the templates. They have tons of free templates. They have, you know, lots of premium templates like this one here to choose from to really give your WordPress blog or your WordPress site a really awesome look and feel that people will really want to gravitate to and increase your traffic. So thank you for your time. Again, this is Free Template Depot on how to install a WordPress template.